let's begin. Let's watch this time. Let's not make this fast. We don't want to make this painful. We just want to be able to keep it light. Now, the reason why we keep it light like this is so that it doesn't get into the fibers and then you can't erase it. So don't make it dark. Make it really, really light. Okay? So, our next step, apply coarse shadows. So here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure you do the boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You guys watching? Make sure you're watching. This will go so fast that you're not even going to be able to figure this out. You go, what happened, Master Hegsted? You're so awesome. No, I'm just following the rules that I taught.
How am I supposed to remember this?
It is written down in stone. Who's knocking? Is that me? Yes, sir? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Now that's taken care of. Blow that off. Make sure that we do the needed eraser. The needed eraser is because it's needed. Do your highlight. Highlight. See where your light source is. Give a little bit of hard edge right there. See, we're just tongue of the dog. Okay, remember? We're doing tongue of the dog. See how that works? And you're just barely kissing the sides. Barely kissing the sides. Then you do the highlight right there. Curve it in. Yeah, it fills up really fast, you guys, so don't forget, it fills up fast. You got to turn it over again, just that fast. And do a little bit here. This one comes like this. If you don't like it, start again. It takes you a couple seconds to set this up. Don't forget to use your finger. You can even take a piece of paper and roll it. I'm going to show you this. So this is the rolled paper. You can buy these at the stores, or you can do this for like, oh, nothing. And you can take these things right here, sand this up, soften this. This is your little smear stick. Okay? Soften those edges. And this is simple as anything. Keep that there. One.
Where did that come from?
Okay, so well, I had brothers. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so this part right here comes here. You can see what this happens. When this happens, you can see what happens with little tiny pops of light. This is what makes this look so real. The little fatty tissue jumps up. Now I got this off the internet so you guys can find little pieces, really good artwork that's just all over the place. So you can pick your own little subject matter and just do all sorts of different charcoals. One of the things that's kind of nice is this is charcoal also. And she came in and worked on this as Jessica Gibson. She's at Utah Valley University right now in the art department. And this is all charcoal. It's pretty cool. But there's a couple little things that we can be able to show you examples of. This one right here, one of my students who took state championship last year as a senior, he did this in an hour. And this is all charcoal, all these little highlights and stuff like that, just to have fun and playing around. That's what charcoal is about. All right, back to the original scheduled program. Okay, so what we have here is this highlight right there. Let's make sure this is about right there. Turn this around right there. There's that little cover. Make sure that all your spots are represented. And that pause was brought to you by Kenyon. Anyway, so here's that little fatty tissue right there. See that? The choppier sometimes, the better. The choppier, the better, because you can see what happens. There's little tiny highlights. Skin is not smooth. Baby skin, even then, is not smooth. If you want it to look like a doll, make it really, really smooth. But if you want it to look real, have a little bit of choppiness, and it works really, really well that way. Now, you're missing a shadow. That's what I'm doing here. I don't like this part right there, so I did this. See, it's just, I want to leave stuff out and show you just how easy it is to be able to fix things. If you don't like it, fix it. Here's your little light right there. Here's a little light right here. That makes sense there. Let's see. Soften this part here. Boom, 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 boom. Soften this. Notice I don't soften the top here. This needs to be hard because it's an overlapping edge. This right here is a core shadow, a mid-tone, and a highlight. And then you come in here, do a little bit of this. Soften, soften, soften. The core shadow comes up right here. Soften, soften, soften. Bring it right here. Soften, soften, soften on those edges. Okay, this right here is going to take a little touch, not very much though, not very much. This right here. See these edges? This is the good stuff. This is the stuff that you can be able to set up and create some shadows that allow the ear to come out. Here's a little bit of hair. Okay. This part right here comes up right here. A little bit of shadow there. Soften. A little bit of darkness here. So I slowed down just a little bit for some of you guys to help you see that you don't have to do it really fast. Just make sure that you're accurate. Okay, soft, 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 soft. Take your little joint here, and I mean your smear stick. And yeah, I'll get heck for that from the administration. Okay. It's not funny. I like my job. Okay. See, then you have your reflected light underneath here. This right here is your core shadow. Soften, soften, soften. And see, then it starts to go in. Okay, so that's your main thing right there. Dark, 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 dark. Soften, soften, soften. And there's your ear. Okay. Your hair can come and introduce the hair back here. Okay. And this right here can go a little bit darker, but you can finesse it after. Get the main things in it first. Main lights, highlights, shadows, core shadow, and then start to just soften little things as you go. And it'll work out really nice. Okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. This is not about perfection. This is about just getting the subject matter down and then practicing it over and over again. Okay?